Hi Aquarius, it's Leonora. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Today I'm doing your general tarot card reads. Okay, how you doing? Thank you for your support. Thank you for all of those who have subscribed to my channel. I appreciate that. I really love for these messages to go through to the collectives that really need to hear it. Okay, so I appreciate all of your likes and subscribing to my channel. Aquarius, if you don't know this, I do little Q&A love reads in between your readings. Okay, so while you wait for your general tarot card reads, which is this, I do like little miniature videos specifically catered for love, FYI. Okay, I hope everyone is doing well. Sending you lots of love, blessings, abundance, healing. Let's get started. Aquarius, my loves, I do love you, Aquarius. Trust me, you're one of my favorite signs. I don't know why my guides told me to use my karma cards on you. For a reading, mind you. Now, I've used my karma cards to describe the entire energy of the read. I've used that, like one card, maybe two, just to clarify your energy more than anything. So my karma cards, for those who are asking, are divided into houses, planets, and signs. So it has a lot to do with astrology. Okay, I do integrate astrology with tarot card reads as well as spiritual messages here on my channel. I do that. Which is one of the reasons why I love using my karma cards. I don't use them for general tarot card reads, okay? So I don't know why my guides told me to use my karma card. And I'm sorry, I'm freaking out, okay? I'm a little freaked out because I'm like, really, guides? But I'm not surprised. This is Aquarius. This is a reading for Aquarius, the innovative, humanitarian, futuristic zodiac sign. Okay, God, let's just say this, it's God, the ethers. So I'm not surprised, by no means. However, I am a little intimidated. Thank you, Aquarius. Okay, moving on. So I'm gonna use my karma cards and I'm gonna clarify with my Game of Thrones. Okay. Thank God. All right, let's get started. So the first two cards that came out is the 10th house and Libra. Okay, so what does the 10th house mean? Let's read it. It means your destiny, your career, success. Now, 10th house does represent Capricorn. Ooh, interesting. Saturn is in your house. And we're talking about like right now. So Saturn, okay, so I see this is going to be an astrology read and a tarot card reading. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So Saturn right now is in the 11th house, your house, Aquarius. Saturn represents the 10th house, Capricorn. Saturn energy right now is heavy. Okay, it's not a surprise. Look at the events and circumstances. Not a coincidence. For the planet to be in your house now, it's going to be in your house for a little bit, and then it's going to go back to its home sign of Capricorn, and then it's going to go back to you, Aquarius, your house, by the end of the year. That's when shit's going to start. That you think shit's popping now? Okay, yeah. And then I have Libra. So Libra, it's all about relationships, right? Cooperation, decisions, beauty. Let's clarify this. Spirit, what are you telling us? So I have here the 10 of Pentacles. Ay Dios. The 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Death in the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. It's telling me leave the bullshit behind, Aquarius. You don't need it. Okay. If you need to assassinate people, let's start assassinating them, because you know what? There's a new beginning. That was easy. All right. Okay. Stop it, Leonora. Stop it. We're not assassinating anybody. Yeah. So yeah. Well, the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I'm getting more of a loss of a foundation. I don't know what that means to you, Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles is a foundation. It's and that can mean finance. You know, it could mean a home, real estate. You know, even love. You know, having a family. That's a foundation. You don't have that, do you? You lost that. I don't even know if you want one. It's like you're assassinating that foundation. You're like, yeah, I don't need you, okay? Does she look like she's playing? But you know what? It's for the greater good. It's almost like, interesting. This is what I'm getting, astrological wise as well as energy. You're breaking down the foundation, okay, to rebuild a new one. Oh, Aquarius, that is so you, isn't it? You know, Aquarius, I don't know if you ever seen any of my insight and informations of my zodiac sign. I have them on my playlist. I used to do them. I don't really do them anymore, but I have insight and information for all zodiac signs. Do you know what movie I reference your zodiac sign to? The Fight Club. Has anybody seen The Fight Club? With Brad Pitt and oh my God, what's his name? Edward. Sorry, forgot his name. But yeah, The Fight Club. It's a cult movie. It came out many years ago, and it's one of my favorite movies. Honestly, I mean, I do have an Aquarius moon, so take that. So yeah, interesting. The breakdown. Oh my God, the breakdown. Okay, the 10th house, legacy. Okay, broken down. We're gonna break down relationships. Broken down. Now it makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. Moving on. All right, this is interesting. I love this now. Jupiter with the 3rd house. All right, but this is, you know what, Aquarius, this is the energy, no joke. This is the energy that's going on right now. So, I mean, I just shuffle these cards. I put them face down. Okay, I didn't want to put them face up. I don't really do that. I just like to be surprised just as you. Okay. Jupiter, where is Jupiter right now? Jupiter is in Capricorn. Yeah. The 10th house. So what's happening to a career, a destiny, a legacy, or status, or successes in life? Well, it's in a benefic planet, Jupiter. The planet of expansion, growth, positivity. The planet of learning, spirituality, good fortune. But you know what? Unfortunately, the 10th house is way too powerful. All that positivity, all that expansion, all that good fortune, yeah, I'm sorry. If you didn't do good, you're not going to get good. If you did bad, you're going to get bad. Karma. Now, that's Jupiter. But then the 3rd house came out. So the 3rd house, mercurial energy, Gemini specifically. Gemini is all about making connections, asking the questions that needs to be asked. Also represents ideas, communication, short-term thinking and trips. Okay, it is the polar opposite of Sagittarius, and this is Sagittarius. Jupiter represents Sagittarius. So here we have the natural 7th houses, Sagittarius and Gemini together. All right, let's clarify this. Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Ten of Cups. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, what's going on up in here? And why are my emotional cards in the reverse and then your card is not? Okay. You're ready to battle. You are ready to battle, aren't you? Look at this. Okay, now I'm scared. Now, again, this is so crazy. This is the energy that's literally happening in the globe, isn't it? I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I am trying to make it I'm sorry, Sagittarius. Why did I? Somebody has Sagittarius in a chart. Whatever. I'm trying to make it into an Aquarius read. I am, but I know Aquarius. You get this. Like, if any other sign would get what I'm doing right now, it would be you. You're ready to battle. Now, can it be just one person? Of course not. But you know what? Aquarius doesn't represent one person, okay? This is not a Libra read, okay? Libra's more interpersonal, okay? Aquarius is more of a, not interpersonal, but more of a group leader. Aquarius, you do represent evolution. Look at this. Hi, Aquarius. You know, you represent rules and obstacles. You get that from, you know, your predecessor, the 10th house, which is right before you. But you know what, Aquarius? You're more of a conscious thinker. A group conscious thinker. Making connections to the world is very important to you. And it doesn't have to be the world. It could be, you know, humans. Humans. You know, it's a family. You are the humanitarian. Now, tell me why the Queen of Cups and Ten of Cups are in the reverse, Leonora. Well, this is not very humanitarian of you, Aquarius. I don't know what's going on. Hi, Aquarius. You silly. Wow. You're leaving people in the dust. Okay, I'm over it. You're just leaving people in the dust. Why? Tell me why. What's going on here? You may be leaving people in the dust because you're starting out. It looks like there's a group of you that is in the public eye, or public communicators, spiritual people that are trying to get the word out. I don't know what word that is. Could be spiritual, could be political, could be even as small as you know, bringing your family together. But I think for some of you, if not the majority of you, you know, are trying to bring people together in some shape, form, or manner. With Jupiter in here, you'll succeed. You will succeed. You will end up, and interesting that I said Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is the guru. Yeah. A lot of you could be healers, you know. This is such an Aquarius read. Yeah, you're not really into love. Again, it's like with my Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups in the reverse, you're like, yeah, I don't have time for that right now. Okay? I need to cut people. Now, what do I mean by cut people? You just, you know, you're just cutting relationships out that is not serving you. But at the same time, you're bringing in relationships or you're networking relationships that will serve you. Does that make sense? Okay, it did to me. Moving on. Last spread. Oh God, Aquarius. Is there any love here? Okay, can I just see, at least give me one love card here. Leo. Okay, this is kind of like a love card. And Neptune. Okay, this is not. It kind of is, but it isn't. It's like with these two cards, Aquarius, somebody is delusional. Okay, now I see. You cut somebody off. You did cut a relationship off. You did. Okay. Makes sense. And this is a love relationship. This person, whoever this person is delusional about being in love with you. Vice versa if it is, but I don't think so. Not with an Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, am I saying that you can't be in love or you're not in the, you know, am I saying that you're not, you know, you're like cold-hearted right now? No, I'm not. On the contrary. If anything, you have a lot of love right now to give. I just don't think it's just it's not one person. And I'm not saying, you know, Aquarius is going to be, you know, have that player energy. Not in the least bit. It's more of a, again, a group, conscious, awakening, yeah, inspiration. Neptune represents inspiration. I just think somebody here is in the dark about how you feel, though, and they're on the other side, you know, trying to figure out, you know, why you're not taking a chance on the relationship. Does that make sense? Yeah. I have one card to clarify it, so let's see what that says. Okay, so Traitor, the Ten of Swords. Oh my God, Aquarius. Yeah. Wow. You know, if I had to say anything, has an Aquarius, a moon in Aquarius, mind you. Out of all places, my moon is in Aquarius, which is all about feelings. If I had to say anything about your reading, Aquarius, and forgive me, my guides wanted to give you this reading, okay? If you're looking for love, just look at the love readings that I have out, you know. Your house represents psychosocial, psycho-emotional, anything that has to do with the psyche. Let's just put it that way. So when I cross-reference the movie The Fight Club with your zodiac sign, that movie has to do a lot with the psyche. A lot. From beginning to end. And the main character in that movie did feel the Ten of Swords because he felt betrayed, because, you know, because he was unhappy with society. Neptune, which represents mass media, okay? With the communication card that came out here, it's like mass media, communication has treated you like this. Listen, in every form, okay? Interpersonal relationships, okay? People at work, okay? People in power, okay? Has made you feel this way. And not only just you, because I know Aquarius is not the selfish type of person. They could be narcissistic, but in a not a Leo type of narcissism, but more of a psychological. You try to dissect things, and because you dissect things, and people see you as detached, it's more because you're in your mind about the dichotomy. God, am I saying that right? Jesus. The breakdown, okay? Make it simple. The breakdown of the system. The umbrella, okay? The system of the umbrella of the system. And again, it could be a relationship. Just the fact that relationship after relationship after relationship that you've had in your personal life just didn't work out. I mean, God, look at this. The ten of Cups in the reverse. No happy home, no happy family. All right, the Queen of Cups in the reverse. No love. Thank you. I could do better things with my life. The Ten of Pentacles. Foundation. Who needs one right now? I got better things to do. And what is that better thing for you? Status. Power. Networking. Being fair. Expansion. God, I hope that made sense to you, Aquarius. You're smart. I know it did. But yes, the movie, The Fight Club. I don't know. Why am I saying that, Spirit? Why am I putting The Fight Club into this Aquarius read? You know, I think that you know, for those who's ever watched The Fight Club, even The Joker, with Heath Ledger or Joaquin Phoenix. I'm sorry. Listen, I went to school for film and media, okay? I cross-reference movies constantly. Why do you think I have my Game of Thrones card here, okay? I like to cross-reference situations with movies or actors. But anyway, I digress. Those movies have to do a lot with, has a lot to do with social conditioning, social setting. And so for an Aquarius, you know, especially a evolved Aquarius, they're the first ones to see the good and the bad. It is a very thin line. Aquarius sees that. Aquarius like to dissect the psyche. That is what your sign represents. Whether you do it inside of your relationship or outside of the relationship, you like to dissect emotions, society. That's important to you. And your energy, Aquarius, is in the air. It is not a coincidence that our society is going through what it's going through right now. It's not. It is the breakdown. Remember, the foundation, the breakdown for a new beginning. So yes, a lot of people are going through turmoil right now, you know. People don't feel the love, okay? Instead, they see this, the Night King. But, you know, I mean, honestly, Aquarius, this could pertain, your reading could pertain to a lot of things right now. I don't think it's just directed to one energy. And I apologize for those who wanted it to be in one direction. It's not. It's complicated. Life right now is a little complicated. Life is complicated, period. Okay? It is. Anyway, that's all that I have for you, Aquarius. I love you. I do have an email in my description box if you need a private reading.